Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this cheese fest that is the Morning Boost with myself, Chris Tibbetts. I am going solo today, which will be quite entertaining. Because Mr. Don Boyd is at this present moment in time cooking an amazing breakfast for his wife, and we live by our rules. And if you have a priority, that is your priority. So, Dom, Sarah, enjoy your breakfast. I'm sure you're watching, because why wouldn't you watch the Morning Boost? Because it's the best thing at 9 o'clock in the morning. So today, as it's me, I'm going to be quite selfish and talk about something that probably affects quite a few of us, and it's stress eating. Now, me being an overeater, recovering overeater, I know quite a bit about stress eating. I've done it quite a lot in my life. So, but what I found out recently and doing further research was people think stress eating is all the same. They think that it's something that happens and it's just a thing. You get stressed and you eat. Well, let me tell you something. Okay, it's not. So recent studies have found that stress eating comes in two distinct patterns. So let's see what type of stress eater you are. So scientists have found that the two groups, you have munchers and you have skippers. Now, munchers tend to eat more after a negative experience, while skippers eat more after a positive event. The interesting thing is munchers also eat about 1/3 more calories on average. So if you are a negative eater, a most stress eater, then you'll actually eat more. Interesting point. So what type of stress eater are you? If you're watching this, leave it in the comments what type of stress eater, and if you're watching on replay, you can do #replay and what type of stress eater, because I'll be keen to know. Now, what's interesting, once you become aware of those habits, you can take control of them. And there's some strategies for munchers, skippers, or anyone who struggles with emotional eating. And this is one of the things we cover in our Transform X course, which we have a discovery webinar on Friday evening at 7 p.m. where Dom and I will be going through some 7 sort of key steps from emotional eating, and then how our Transform X program addresses them, and how you can get a grip and a handle on your emotional eating and be part of a world-class group of people who are all on the same journey, different phases, but all on the same journey. And you'll be getting world-class coaching 4 times a week from Dom and I. You'll get all the tools you need, and basically, it's a fantastic program based on both of our 9 years of experience of dealing with emotional eating and addictive behaviors. So we are both, been on this journey, and we put it into a fantastic program. But yeah, join us at 7 p.m. for that course. For the discovery webinar, I'll put details in the comments after this, because I can't do 2 things at once. So I'm focused on this. So coming back to stress eaters and some strategies. So you think about munchers. Here's some strategies for munchers. You can give yourself a pep talk. Okay, so remember, munchers are negative. You're doing it in a negative environment when you're feeling negative. So give yourself a pep talk. Remembering all of the blessings that make difficult times easier, the good things, right? Taking yourself out of that negative state. Thinking about your major accomplishments helps to recall your strengths. And when you're cringing over a recent mistake, you go, oh yeah, but I've done that. Part of the thing we do in Transform X is every day you've got to record your 3 wins, no matter how small. And you've got to deliver acts of gratitude, because when you start doing that, you're building a positivity. So when you do reach negativity, it gets quite positive for you. Again, look on the bright side, right? We usually experience a number of failures on the road to success. Everyone does, right? Everyone will have the odd blip, okay? And even when you fail to get the results you wanted, you still learn from a situation. I say every opportunity is a gift to learn. Every mistake is a gift to learn, Reframing it as a positive statement is just amazing, and it starts erasing that negativity. Laugh more, okay? Some stressful situations may seem funny when you try to find the humor in them, okay? And people talk about a black humor. You see anybody with a really stressful job, they have a dark humor. Armed forces, nurses, doctors, anybody who has a stressful job, you'll find, in their own groups, they have dark humor. They use humor to get through things. But again, some stressful, they seem funny. Think about, for example, go on that blind date when you spent, entire dinner, talking about something completely random, and the person going, oh my God, weird. Developing self-compassion, and at the same time, you need to validate your feelings. Acknowledge when you're upset or angry, okay? Because that's the first step. Because once you go, yeah, I am angry, I am upset, then actually you're dissipating that negative inner voice because you've acknowledged it. And expressing emotions as well makes us less vulnerable to using food for comfort, because you've actually gone, I know I'm angry, rather than demolishing the biscuits and then going, oh, and then having something else to be sad about or depressed about. Now, if you're a skipper, don't forget, skippers are people who are eating for positivity, right? A different switch. You need to put pleasure into perspective. It's natural to get excited about going on a dream holiday or fabulous new pair of trainers, in my case, which I've still got in my cupboard. I've got a pair of Nike Metcons I bought for Christmas for the gym. And they might see the light of day on the 12th of April. Be sure to also cultivate a deeper sense of peace and contentment, through healthy relationships and living a good and happy life. You can manage your emotions and thoughts if you are living a balanced life. If you are showing appreciation, you're showing gratitude, and you're appreciating others. You just share your joy, okay? The most effective way to use pleasures constructively is to share them with others, okay? The gratification you feel when you give part of your, bonus to charity, or you donate to charity, or old clothes, or you're doing something for a food bank, the More Than Fitness guys, right? Shout out to Grant and John, right? More Than Fitness. They've got their people doing a massive walk step program, which I think ends today, to raise money for local food bank. They've been doing workouts on a Sunday for the food bank. Think about that. How amazing do you feel? You're doing something positively for people. That will raise you up. And again, it's a step away from thinking about, I'm going to celebrate with food. No, I'm celebrating because I'm doing something good for other people. And then also plan non-food celebrations. So if your normal go-to, lockdown permitting, or even lockdown, when you have good news now, even lockdown, if the go-to is to, let's go out to dinner to celebrate, try planning something more unusual. Like go away for a walking weekend, or on your wedding anniversary, or plan something, that isn't going to involve, a 7-course meal at, in a restaurant, but something that can be more engaging and there's more life. And then be extra mindful, okay, during holidays. So you think when you're on holiday or Christmas time, anything else, you are there and you're being very, it's a time to relax, it's time to enjoy yourself. But if you think about it, okay, they reckon during the average summer holiday, people put on 7 to 9 pounds. But that adds up over a lifetime, because unless you are, if you don't lose that weight, then it's stuck and you're there with it. So put your heart into relaxing, to swimming, to walking, rather than drinking all day and seeing how many plates you can eat from the buffet. It's there for enjoyment, but it's not just because it's all you can eat doesn't mean to say you have to eat it all. And then strategies for any kind of emotional eating. Well, we cover, I guess, in Transform, relaxation techniques, meditation, breathing. By just simple breathing techniques, there are apps available, State app, Calm app, all these things, even Fitbits, Apple Watch, they all have breathing function that allow you to just set it, control breathing, lowers your heart rate, lowers your stress levels. Meditation, we talk about this all the time and we cover it in our course. Meditation can be anything from sitting in your chair like this and just relaxing and forgetting the world, to the full-on transcendental where you're taking yourself to a different level. Meditation covers many things, but basically it's about calming your brain and relaxing and getting yourself in state. Secondly, exercising. Exercise regularly. Remember, exercise counters emotional eating in several ways. Physical activity burns off calories and it temporarily suppresses your appetite. It also elevates your mood. When you have done exercise, you feel so much better for it. And this doesn't mean to be a killer WOD workout. This could be something as simple as a brisk walk. It could be something as 5-minute skipping. It could be something as a short workout in your house. It doesn't have to be a full-on workout. It's just something that raises your heart level and gets your blood flowing. And then talk, right? How many times do people not talk? Talking things over. Call that friend instead of the kebab shop when you feel especially happy or sad. Discuss your feelings provides a long-lasting relief than chili sauce or extra garlic mayo. Trust me, it does. But people forget about it. People forget to reach out. And I know both Dom and I have made a concerted effort this quarter to reach out to people more, to make that effort to connect more, because you can disconnect yourself. Keep a food journal. On our TX training last night, I was banging on to our group about this, saying we give the food journal because that is a great way to spot your individual triggers by writing down what you eat and how you feel on the spot. I'm talking about having it in your notes in your phone or having a pad beside in the kitchen, wherever you feel you're reaching, then you can start understanding it. And just actually by writing it down, you're creating a pattern to interrupt. You're stopping yourself. So again, keeping that food journal, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It could just be a note section in your phone. It could be, within our course we provide a template, or you can just have a notepad. But by doing that, once you start understanding your triggers, once you start understanding when this is causing you to emotionally, then you can start putting plans in place to stop it. And then discover smart substitutions. Minimize your impact of emotional eating by finding satisfaction in fewer calories. So if you like Doritos and dips, try carrot sticks. Indulge in a low-calorie ice cream that, Aldi do one, which is 380 calories for an entire tub. Or you've got Halo instead of buying Ben & Jerry's. There are alternatives for you out there. And then consider coaching. Join our Transform X program. Professional coaches help so many people gain control over emotional eating. I've used them. I am now a coach. If you have tried everything else, right, and you are now ready to get a grip of emotional eating, seriously consider getting a coach. We have Transform X opening on next month, on Monday, the 1st of March. Join us on Friday night, find out what it's all about, and it will be the best investment you make. Anyway, as I'm on my own, I'm going to say thanks very much for watching the Morning Boost with me, Chris Tibbetts. Don will be back tomorrow to give us some morning fire. And have a great day, everybody. And I will see you all tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow, 12 o'clock, we've got Lunchbox Live with the Lean lads from Glasgow. So Dom and I will be virtually up in Glasgow tomorrow. Don't miss it. These guys are absolutely bonkers. Their content is bang on. Check them out at Lean Lads Lifestyle. They are awesome. It'll be fantastic. You won't want to miss it. Trust me.